Hello everyone, welcome to this ArcGIS tutorial. In this video, we will learn about some basic terminologies of georeferencing and its application process in ArcMap. Before starting the video, you can just pause it and have a glance at the table of contents to know about the details of the video. So let's learn what is georeferencing first. Georeferencing is the process of assigning location to the geographical objects within a geographic frame of reference. Georeferencing is the name given to the process of transforming a scanned map or aerial photograph so it appears in place in GIS. By associating features on the scanned image with real-world X and Y coordinates, the software can progressively warp the image so it fits to other spatial datasets. Here is a thematic example of georeferencing. Here, original image raster is assigned with real-world coordinates. Now let's learn about some georeferencing considerations. The methods of georeferencing must be unique because linking information to exactly one location. The georeferencing method must be shared so different users understand the meaning of a georeference. Georeferencing method have to be persistent through time. So today's georeferenced are still meaningful in tomorrow. Now let's see what is ground control point. Ground control points or GCPs are defined as points on the surface of the earth of known location used to georeference. Now let's see what is ground truth. Ground truth is information that is known to be real or true, provided by direct observation and measurement as opposed to information provided by inference. In remote sensing, ground truth refers to information collected on location. It allows image data to be related to real features and materials on the ground. Now let's see what is CSMap and RSMap. CSMap is Cadastral Survey Map prepared under Bengal Tenancy Act of 1885. It is very accurate and reliable till this day, and it is a base for all land related issues. RSMap is Revisional Survey Map. It was prepared after 50 years of CSMap. It is more authentic than CSMap. So, as we have learned about the basic terminologies, let's explore in the software now. Now let's see how to perform georeferencing in ArcMap. First, we have to insert the map. After inserting the map, we can see a message which we can ignore for now. As the map is visible now, we can see that it does not have any scale or unit. It is just a .jpeg format image after scanning the map previously. We can see some red point here. We have collected coordinates for these points using GPS. Now we have to connect them with map as ground control points to georeference the map. Now let's process the database file containing coordinates of the GCPs in Microsoft Excel to make it usable in ArcMap. After opening Microsoft Excel, we need to browse for the database file. As we can see, the data is visible now. First thing we need to do is select the values and copy them and go to a new sheet and paste them as values. We need to do this to ensure there is no formula or unwanted formatting present in the data. Now let's create a new column and name it GCP. We can add name or number in the cells to identify the points. Now we have to select this part and rename as GCP. We need to do this because we only need this portion, not the whole sheet. Again, there may be unwanted input in some cells which we may not notice. This can create problem in ArcMap. So for safety, we have to select and work on this part. Now let's rename X coordinates as easting and Y coordinates as northing. Now let's save this file. We have to save it as 2003 version workbook to make it compatible. After saving, let's go back to ArcMap. As our work in Excel have been completed now, let's find the points and drag and drop them in ArcMap. Now we can see the data in Open Table option. Next, if we want to see the point, we have to right click on the table and go to display XY data. Here we have to select easting as X field and northing as in Y field. We can select GCP column as Z field too. As we can see, the coordinate system is not defined. We can go to edit and select it. In this case, it is BTM as it is a map of an area inside Bangladesh. We should ensure the show detail is checked to see all the necessary details. If we click OK, we can see a new layer is created. Let's change the symbology for better view. If we select to zoom to layer, we can see all the points are displayed. But we use zoom to layer for the image, we can see only the map image now, which means the points and maps are in separate location. Now we have to use georeferencing to connect it with ground control points. For doing so, first we have to bring the georeferencing tool. Now after bringing the georeferencing tool, we can see the image selected. If we had multiple image, we would have selection option for them. Now, if we go to geoprocessing and click on fit to display, we can see that the points and maps are now closer. We need to connect the red points with the GCPs. But before that, we need to shift and scale the map. Shift will help to move and adjust the points closer. And using scale, we can enlarge or make the map smaller as required to fit to the points. Now, one important thing to remember is we need to save the map quite often to save the progress in case the software crashes. Now let's shift and scale the map and adjust it with the points. As we can see, the map points and GCPs are now almost aligned. We need to use add control points to connect them more precisely. One thing to consider here is we have to use at least 4 control points, but we should also consider that using many points can increase RMS error. So using 4 points are enough. Now we have to click on the center and take the line close to the point. We can see that it has detected the points. By clicking, we can see the points are now connected. Now we have to perform the same for other 4s. Now we have connected all the 4 points. If we go to link table, we can see all the 4 points are added and we can also see the total RMS error value. The RMS error value is an indicator whether georeferencing is good or bad. The RMS error value have to be less than the cell size for better result. So we have to go to the image properties. In the source, we have to check the cell size, which is in this case 1. Our RMS error value is 0.10, so it can be said that the georeferencing have been done very well. Now we can save the link table in the text file format. Finally, after completing all the tasks, we have to click on update georeferencing. So now the georeferencing have been completed. If we remove the image and bring it again, we can see that it is positioned according to the coordinates of the ground control point locations. It will make us sure that georeferencing is completed. In this way, we can conduct georeferencing and digitize the map in ArcMap. So thank you everyone for watching till the end. Hope this tutorial will be helpful to you.